All right, and welcome back. This time we are in Caribbean Shores constituency for Decision 2025 Show Out or Blowout. And we are joined by the People's United Party candidate in Caribbean Shores, none other than Mr. Kareem Musa. Mr. Musa, good morning.
Hi, Paul. Good morning. How are you doing?
I am doing fine. Yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
The day is finally here. You've been on the ground, you and your team, for some months, I would imagine. The PM only announced election a month ago, but I would imagine you've stayed in contact with your constituents. Let's talk a bit about how it feels to finally be here today.
Definitely long awaited. I still have the very same jitters and butterflies that I had in 2015. I think with each election, you get that same energy, the same spirit. And I have a very young, vibrant team, and they always uplift me. They were out till late last night putting up the tents and everything. And I don't think they wanted to sleep, but we're out here in full force this morning. Truly, the energy will be there for the rest of the day.
What's the importance of the machinery for you here in this constituency? Is it that voters won't come out on their own? They need a little bit of nudging, and how prepared are you to get them out?
So specifically at this particular polling station, the voters usually come out on their own. In the Kings Park area and the Freetown Kelly Street area, more of the voters we go in for. But out here, they usually come out on their own.
And let's talk a bit about for you how that will work, or how that will look like in terms of getting voters out and the machinery that is in place.
Yeah, so what we do, of course, we have our tablets inside the polling station. Whenever a voter comes in, we can take them off the list. That is relayed to the headquarters, and thereafter, maybe around midday, we get a tally of who still needs to come out. And thereafter, if we see that 2, 3 o'clock they haven't, then we will actually go out to encourage voters to come out.
No, you're facing an interesting situation here in Caribbean Shores in terms of going up against two United Democratic Party candidates. Is this a first for you in Caribbean Shores?
Yes, and I'm sure it's a first for many across the country that we have a divided United Democratic Party. It's very unfortunate that they weren't able to unite before the election, but it is what it is. We have done our groundwork, and we just have to bring out our votes, our pledges, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's on the other side as long as we do our work.
But how do you suspect this will affect voters' turnout, if any at all, in this constituency?
I think across the country, for those diehard, so to speak, UDP voters, they may be experiencing some disillusionment and may not feel the need to come out and vote. And so, like I said, at the end of the day, we will bring out our supporters. That is up to them to bring out the other side. So you may see a low turnout at the end of the day, but that won't be on our part. We'll bring out our people.
There's this narrative out there that here in Caribbean Shores is already a foregone conclusion. Uh, David,
Never count your chickens. Never count your chickens. And by the way, my name is David.
David.
My middle name is David. So
Okay,
this
so
is
you're not Goliath.
I'm the David. Yes, I always go into each election very humbled. I treat each election, each opponent as though they're the best possible opponent, and we have to grind from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And at the end of the day, we'll do the counting. But I treat each opponent with all seriousness. So at the end of the day, this is the David.
Mr. Musa, we'll catch up throughout the day. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Likewise, thank you, Paul.
All right, and so there you have it from the Caribbean Shores People's United Party candidate, none other than Mr. Kareem Musa. This is Paul Lopez for Decision 2025 Show Out or Blowout. You are demanding a People's United Party candidate after interviewing all those UDP candidates. Well, there you have it, and we'll try to get more of them as the day progresses. I'll catch you guys soon.